Alright, I'm queuing again for my final match, playing for the 3-2 with Yorion, Stryfo, Nic Fit. EDH, it's a 100-card deck, so gonna see how this goes. I was able to beat Reanimator, and I was able to beat Belcher, but I lost to Rug Delver and UG lands, or blue-green lands. Let's see who my final opponent is. Let's see if pull up my sheet of opponents to see if I can. I don't think I've played this person. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, they're on a 60-card deck. How quaint. Okay. Yeah, I think sadly this is a ship here. There's not a single spell in my hand that I can cast. So they mulligan to 6. I think I'm going to mulligan to 6. Yeah, there's just nothing I can cast. Even if I draw like a swamp, it's still not a great hand, or even like a fetch land. It's still not great. So I think this is a mulligan. This is better. It's not stellar, but it's okay. I think you bottom the field here, because the field you need last and it comes into play tapped. Actually, maybe I bottom the second vet. I'll probably bottom the field. The field you just need so much later in the game. So my opponent put a card back. Yeah, there's 3 different colors of mana that I need, but I think field is what I send back here. Now the question is, do you ponder first turn, or do you vet first turn, or do you Cabal Therapy even? You can go Bayou into Cabal Therapy. Like, that might be the play if they play out like Island into Astrolabe. I guess, well, let's see what they do. Okay. Once Upon a Time sometimes reveals a lot of information. It's one of the few drawbacks of this card. This card's fantastic, but ooh. Okay, so this could be depths. Could be lands. Or sorry, could be depths, could be well, yeah. Could be elves is the other one. It's probably not with them playing Inquisition. This sure looks like green-black depths now. Which sure makes me think they're not playing a Wasteland deck. So here, I don't know, maybe they try to grab a Veteran Explorer? I might be willing to. Okay, well, that makes my decision much easier of what to do. The Karakas is decent in this matchup. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so this way, even if they Wasteland my Veteran Explorer, I think you definitely Cabal Therapy here, and you might as well just hit the Elvish Reclaimer. I'm going to actually play it off the Badland, because that leaves me with lots of options. If it is green-black depths, they have other things that are good, but Elvish Reclaimer, I know it's in their hand, like it's a guaranteed hit. Hopefully they got 2. Nope, just 1. Thoughtseize and Wasteland. Oh, I didn't think they were on a Wasteland. Oh, did I just close this? Oops, that was a mistake. They have Thoughtseize, Wasteland, Urborg, and the Elvish Reclaimer. There's Urborg. Once Upon a Time. Okay, so that's what they drew. They still have Wasteland. Okay, well, that tells me exactly what they're running, and I'm sort of surprised they got it, because here, I mean, oh, here I'm absolutely gonna. I guess they can Wasteland me, but like I don't even know if I care. Might just grab a Bayou here. Yeah, I think that's fine. And I'm gonna get the Vampire Hexmage. This is just one of their combo pieces, so just gotta get a combo piece. And here I'll play a Forest and a forest and an island. That way I can play the Coatl. I might play it here, just in case I draw another Cabal Therapy, because I can play it. Okay. There it is. And I'm definitely going to hit the Thoughtseize, because that way I can, over 2 turns, grab the... I can, over 2 turns, grab my companion. Okay. They know I have Karakas. They're saving it for the Wasteland. Or for the... They're saving their Wasteland for the Karakas. Okay. I don't think I care. Bye-bye. Okay, so yeah, I think here, just start the beatdown. They only have Wasteland in hand. Play out the vet. And I think here you play the Misty, you don't fetch, and then you get the companion. Yeah, because this way they can't Wasteland us off of being able to play the companion. Because I have the blue here and I can fetch a blue. Well, there's the Wasteland. That's fine. They know I have Karakas. I guess they're sort of forcing me to play it. I guess I don't have to, so I might hold it here. And just in case, I might actually grab the volcanic island. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I should have attacked first, but just in case they have crop rotation into Wasteland, I don't want to. Gosh, tapping is so tedious. Okay. So I've got a decent clock here. My opponent sort of has to draw something. Collector Ouphe isn't terrible. I mean, it speeds up the clock. Might not matter. All right. Got game 1 against Green Black Depths. That's good. I like that a lot. So against Green Black Depths, Pyroblast does nothing, Carpet does nothing. Reclamation Sage is not that good. Plague Engineer I like because you can name Vampire and then it turns off half the combo. Back to Basics is not probably very good. I like Surgical. I probably want Force of Negation just because I need some sort of fast interaction. And Dead of Winter is a maybe. It's a maybe. I don't think Rex Sage does it. Like, yes, they might have like a Sylvan Library, but like I have Leovold at the same CMC to fetch, so I think that's probably better. Collector Ouphe is not needed. Scavenging Ooze occasionally can put you over 20 life, which is good. I think I do want the Punishing Fires. Primeval Titan is not stellar, but can fetch Karakas. Questing Beast probably isn't good. Klothys is definitely not good. Yeah, I can gain you life, but I think it's just too slow in this matchup. And they're usually not recurring anything, the green-black. I mean, sometimes they run loam, but it's very rare. I don't think I need Klothys here. Definitely want all the Uros and Okos. Those gain life. Deck Vaden's not bad. He can just draw you into answers and try to solve the problem. Assassin's Trophy's good. I think you still want the Abrupt Decays. Probably don't want the Fiend Artisan. And I gotta cut one more. I can cut the Dead of Winter. But maybe I want it. They're probably bringing in Veil. Cabal Therapy is probably a little weaker, but I think I still want Cabal Therapy. Strixes and Ice-Fangs are blockers. Need those. Agadeem's Awakening is not stellar here, but it's probably better to have Agadeem's Awakening than like the second field. Maybe I'll pitch a field. They are running Wasteland. Nah, whatever. I'll submit this. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This hand's pretty good. I have I have 3 pieces of interaction here. I like this hand actually quite a bit. I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't have anything immediate, but like I think it's good enough. You hope they don't have like an Elvish Reclaimer start, but that's sort of where that's this hand. Okay, that's actually good for me. Makes it so I don't have to fetch black mana. And I can stick to basics and play around their wastelands. I don't think Veteran Explorer, it's not terrible. It's not bad. Do I play Veteran Explorer or Brainstorm is like the answer, is the question here. And I can even go Tropical Island into Veteran Explorer, and that way I can Brainstorm into fetch land the following turn. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Yeah, let's do it. I somehow doubt that they're running like, I think that was like a 1 of Wasteland, which you sometimes see in Green-Black Depths. I don't think that was like a 4 of Wasteland. I'm gambling a bit here. Yeah, and I want the Trop specifically so that I can play the Vet this turn and the Brainstorm the following turn. So here they could just have like a Vampire Hexmage with Depths start, which is fine. So here, this isn't stellar. Like yes, I have Karakas, but like they're not afraid of Karakas. Like they might have an answer to Karakas is what I'm trying to say. So I can play out the Prismatic Vista and play the Baleful Strix. I might just try attacking with the Veteran Explorer and see if they take it first. And what I might do here is play the Prismatic Vista and pass, because I can play the Assassin's Trophy in response, or I can Brainstorm and fetch if they choose not to do it. I'm going to see if they go for it. So if they do go for it here, you know, I'm going to Assassin's Trophy. Yeah. They get a land here, but oh well. Now I hope I draw a Surgical, because Surgical on depths is typically end of game against this deck, and I did board in my Surgicals. Yeah. So now they have the stage. Could have something like Thoughtseize here. Still got 5 cards in hand. Depths is the kind of deck where you can frequently like run them out of. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. Now they see that I have Karakas, so there's no point to hiding it anymore. That's pretty good. Surprising they didn't wait till I draw, but I guess at that point I could Brainstorm. So maybe that's why they do it now. They don't know, I guess, that I'm running Brainstorm. I don't think I revealed that last game. They left the Brainstorm in my graveyard. I don't have a way to get that back, but I have Uro. It's a card to exile. Okay. So they can go for another Depths. Okay. Nothing I can do here. I mean, they saw the Karakas in my hand, so like, they have to know that's a fantastic draw. So, Not of This World is presumably a card they could have. No, the question is, what do I pitch? Do I pitch Dak Faden? Well, let's just Karakas it first. So this is, and they had to see this. Wow. Oh, okay. I'm confused face. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they did that. They saw with Surgical that I have Karakas. So here's a question: Do I force Stark Confidant? And I think the answer is yes. I think I have to force Stark Confidant here. And do I pitch the Brainstorm, the Ice-Fang, or Dak? I'm going to pitch the Brainstorm. Yeah, I think just Dark Confidant that's a way for them to get back into this game, and I can't have that happen basically. Uh, that's a pretty good draw. So I can Dak here, or I can Ice-Fang, or I can Uro. I think I want to Dak. Uro does put me over 21, but I think it's okay. And Dak also means I have to fetch my. I can't play any of the rest of this stuff. Although Dak lets me draw, so I think Dak is good. I'm gonna fetch out and get Dak. It's so weird. I don't think I've ever fetched the Snow-Covered Mountain in practice, or like I've never fetched it with the like the first fetch land that I play. This is probably going to surprise my opponent. Not what they were expecting. But Dak, he ticks up quickly. The card selection is real. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah. Dak's, it's just a good card. So I'm definitely pitching this. And this is a good draw, the Forest, so I'm definitely keeping that. I think the Brainstorm is what I put back, or what I pitch. No, because next turn Yeah, I'll play the Ice-Fang next turn. So I'm gonna pitch the Brainstorm. So my opponent needs multiple cards here because I've got Karakas. You know, like just getting a Dark Depths isn't enough. This is a pretty slow clock, but you know, it will do the job. And that Uro sort of does represent inevitability with Dak, or just Dak is inevitability. You know, Dak with an ultimate is pretty good. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to Ice-Fang first just to speed up. No, you know what? I'm going to Dak first. So I'll Dak first. Gosh. Oh, my opponent just concedes. All right. So 3-2 with the Yorion Stryfo Nic Fit pile. Can't complain. The deck it it did feel clunky a little bit against Rug Delver. Like, you know, I didn't draw the Punishing Fires really in that matchup, which is one of the best cards in the matchup, which happens in a 100-card deck. You know, you can't guarantee that you're going to draw one of your 3 Punishing Fires when you have a 100-card deck, even with the blue cantrip package. I'll dismiss this so we can look at the deck. And I didn't really draw like my Surgicals or Back to Basics in the blue-green lands matchup. So it did feel a little bit clunky in those games. But it actually felt okay in the other ones. The Reanimator game was just weird. Like, I think I just got lucky there. They just had really bad hands. But, you know, having 7 forces felt good against Belcher. And, you know, the deck just had enough, I guess, against Green Black Depths. So, you know, I didn't hate it, I guess. I might run it through one more league. But yeah, deck felt okay. Thanks for tuning in. If I had to make any changes, you know, I don't think I've played the deck enough to really like talk about having to make any changes. I did feel like I boarded out the Fiend Artisan a lot, so maybe I would think about cutting the Fiend Artisan because maybe it just didn't do enough. It might have just been the matchups that I played it against. You know, I didn't play it against any slow fair matchups. You know, not a well, I guess lands, but even that is like borderline unfair. Um, you know, blue green delver or rug delver, like it's a super fast matchup. Uh, Belcher's, you know, a combo matchup, and Reanimator's a combo matchup, and green black depths is like a pretty hard combo matchup. So yeah, I think maybe I just didn't get the right matchups for Fiend Artisan, but I did feel like I boarded it out a lot. Um, the land count felt okay. I didn't feel like yeah, I had to mulligan a few times, but I didn't feel like it was too bad. I didn't fetch out Collector Ouphe either, but like, you know, definitely not cutting that card. Card's just too good in a bunch of matchups. Um, yeah, I don't think there's too many changes I'd make in the main deck. Aghanim's Awakening, like, and again, you know, this is a card that's a land in an unfair matchup, and in a long grindy fair matchup, like, you know, it's value. You know, maybe I just didn't play any of the matchups where this would be good. So again, yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably run it through as is. Maybe I'd swap the Fiend Artisan. If there's a card that I'd swap, it's the Fiend Artisan. There's no other card I think I'd change in this deck. Well, thanks for tuning in. And make sure to check out nicfitmtg.com. All right. Thanks.